What's up guys, just testing out a stream. Hopefully things should, and I say should because I really don't know, should be okay here. Just trying to find the stream on our channel a second. Just bear with me 2 secs guys, I'm just fiddling about on the tablet a sec. I can see a message around, but I can't see it on the channel. Why can't I see it on my tablet? Got no idea. One sec, guys. Rona, check telly. Rona, if you can see it, can you share the link to the telly channel? Cheers, Rona. Thank you. So yeah, now that I can see the stream's up, it actually looks good, doesn't it? At least it ain't sort of 3 pixels by 3 pixels like the last one. Shall we see some solos? Do you want the music on or do you want it off? Comment on the stream, I'll be able to see it. Awesome. Okay, so let's get into it. This is our task force. This is mine. Well, it's Martin's task force, but really I run it for him, and he's even got someone who does his hits for him, which is nice, isn't it? It's good of us, isn't it? So yeah, these are our players. Only a 10-man task force. And yesterday we always do a curtain call. And yesterday we did it in 6 solos. So let's get into them, shall we? Shall we have a look? Okay, so the first attack was mine. Statues are 172, it's a crab account. So yeah, I went in with boat of rifles, 4 boats of Gramps, a few boats of Zookas. Okay, I'll turn the music off. 4 boats of Gramps, boat of rifles, some Zookas and Sparky. Okay, so as you can see, pretty typical layout. What I did was I went in and I cleared the mines inside the 4 rocket launchers there. Come up with 3 boats of Zookas. Getting the smokes in time. Yeah, that's as low as the music will go on mine, so I have to do it without on that. A couple of shocks on the flamethrower there because that'll roast a few. Once we've got rid of these rocket launchers here, we flare back. Save a few girls. The grappler grabs a few, which isn't a big deal. Is the stream still alive? It seems to have died on my screen. So yeah, let them clear the front here. Kept the shock on the shock launch until all of these went down. Once the boom cannon went down, we flared across. And then we sorry guys, I'm going quiet. It's because I'm refreshing the stream on my tablet. As I said, it is a test stream, so it's going to be a bit rocky. So yeah, as you can see, with a normal Zooka hit, you'd have to kill this one mortar here at 9 o'clock. But with the Gramps, they are way out of range. Still got a few Zookas down in there as well. Sparky Crit is taking some heat. So yeah, the Gramps do their thing, they pound it down. I think I had about 8 seconds left on the clock with this one, so it was a bit of a nail biter at the end. That was attack 1. Got to try what mine? Or was that Rona? Okay, so Suit Man, he is running. So look. See what statues he's got, see how many greens. So he's running a 6-4, pretty standard operation account. And he managed to pull off an awesome attack and soloed Alamo. It's not very often you get to solo these types of maps. This sort of map and Fang are notoriously hit eaters, but they are occasionally be able to solo them, which is what Suit did on this one. He's seen his opportunity and grabbed it with both hands. You see he's taken out every mine possible because he's well known for collecting mines. So yeah, he comes in with all Zookas. He's got brick. He's going to flare up above those couple of rocket launchers there. Like so. Throw a few shocks down. He's just going to let them clear a nice little gap for himself. Yeah, share it, Martin. Yeah, by all means. Get it shared. Let's get some peeps on it. So yeah, then he flares up then, and he clears a few more defenses. Clears these few shield gens. He has lost brick because he was trying to save time by letting them leave the end of the smoke rather than throwing down another smoke and having to wait 10 seconds. So he lost brick to the cannon, which isn't a big deal. You see here he loses a couple more to the machine gun with a late shock, but kind of works out in his favour because it meant they cleared 2 instead of 1. And once that last machine gun goes down, he's going to flare back up and just park in that nice little safe spot up there, away from the boom cannons. And then it's just a case of waiting, playing the waiting game. Does it, Fez? Okay, I'll get the boss lady to look into that, and we'll iron any kinks out. So yeah, that's an Alamo solo right there, which you can find that video in our operation playlist. We got George on quick charge. So quick look at George's statues. I think this is another crab account of his. Got 2 crab accounts in our task force. This is his one. It's a 262 account. And he hit quick charge, like I said. Again, soloed it. Not a terrible layout. A couple machine guns here are a bit nasty. The normal hit, you can get away with not having the shock stuff up there. So you can see he's clearing mines to start off with, using those cheap critters. Gonna come up. Now the normal bazooka hit, you come up around the right side and up through the cells. But like I said, it is a crab account, so he's thinking about GBE, he's thinking about time. Couple of shots coming down now. Now he's going to clear himself a nice little hole. Rebuild that GBE. Cheers. Rebuild the GBE. Going to flare up into the cells out of the way of the boom cannons. It's hacked one of them and lost Sparky, but it's not the end of the world. Fair play. See if we can get some peeps on. Zed normally get the stream to Facebook, innit? So people get the notification when the page goes live. So he's come back here, he's put the shock down on that one because he knows they're in range there. Another shock, keep it pinned. Just a case now of repeating that shock, repeating the critters until the Zookas do the damage. So that's a quick charge solo with a crab account. Next up we have our illustrious leader, Ballistic Bull. He's running a 5-5 account. We'll have a quick look anyway. So yeah, you can see there, it's a, oh no, it's a 5-4-1 now. He's getting into his crab a bit more now. It's about time you change that to a proper crab account mine. So yeah, he went in and attacked Quantum. It's got the hot beach, but it hasn't got the shock launchers that are normally up here. It hasn't got the rocket launchers at the back here and sometimes here. So first of all, he's going to do is clear these mines here, look, where he knows the Zookas are spread to. He's got his flare down on the beach. It's got the smoke because of the rocket launcher. Should come up behind the sniper towers here. He's going to come up and he's going to flare over into those 2 smokes. Flares are caught. You see the shocks on the rocket launchers, machine guns, and the rocket launcher over this side. Gets another nice little solo. Awesome, Rona, thanks. Up next we got Franchise, who destroyed Java with a solo. Franchise is running, looks like a 6-3 with a PSC. So it's a 6-3 offensive count. Let's have a look at the hit. You can see he went with all Zookas and Bullet on this one. Pretty standard layout really. This one is not a hot beach at least. Now at the start here you could have farmed these cells here for 3 GBE, but he went up without it. He's going to come up, take the right hand path away from the mines, saves a bit of GBE from clearing those mines up in the middle path. But it does cost you a couple of extra smokes. That's the only trade off on this path. Now should come up into a little gap there with a couple of smokes. Now I think he splits the shocks on this. Yep. So the 3 machine guns here in the middle, and the 2 with the Doom Cannon, and the 3 shock launchers can all be hit in one shock. There is a Java tutorial video in the tutorial playlist that shows exactly where the shock point is to hit all 9 defenses. You see, you save taunt then until after the shocks run out, so that you could taunt the flamethrowers and the machine guns and the Doom Cannon. So he only had to repeat 1 shock instead of having to repeat 3 or 4. It's a really smart use of using different hero from the standard attack on that. Great example of using your noggin. Well done, French. Sup, Lost? Mr. Darwinite. Okay, so that was Java. And Mr. Poing took on Gambit. So quick look at Poing statues. He's running a 6-4. Again, it's just a standard sort of. Just paying attention to tech crunch, yeah. Wally saved me last night in Sons of Ares. So yeah, point hit Gambit, which is tech crunch without shield. It's the same, exactly the same layout, but as I said, it doesn't have the shield or the shield gens. So straight away you can see he's going to come down with the flare to the beach. Now he's going to take the right hand path, so he doesn't need to clear any of those mines. He'll come up into the corner now by the flamethrowers there. Couple of smokes there at the end. Shock on the shock launcher. This is doing that little bit of a clear before hitting core is the tech crunch style hit. You can just come straight up and rush the core on this one. You don't need to create the free snow. So yeah guys, that's our little test stream showing off really that we smashed Curatin cool in 6 attacks in our 10-man. Like I said guys, it ain't much of a stream, it was more of a sort of a test stream really to see how the new app and that works on YouTube. The one that I was using before, the actual picture itself on YouTube was only sort of 3 pixels by 3 pixels, it was tiny. But using this new app I'm able to stream properly now to YouTube, which is cool. We're ironing out a couple of bugs and we'll see you next time. Cheers guys, thank you.